Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Today I'm actually looking at a sneaker for the bro because this is an assist for the bro, so this is not my personal pair. I'm not going to have these on feet. I do like them the more I see them, but this is for the bro who lives in South Africa because they weren't available, and when he reached out to me, obviously I had to pay the resale for this, but we'll talk about the resale. But also, it was for the bro, and it's always assist time. When it's assist time, it's always good to get the sneakers to the bros. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all looking after yourselves both mentally and physically, and you keep pushing those barriers, you keep pushing those boundaries, and you're on target for your goals in 2023, and you keep building those foundations for the next couple of years. So do actually elevate yourselves and to keep leveling up, guys. That's the most important thing, and to keep hitting your targets. But also, like I always say, please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro, 808 Kicks ATO. We talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker information, and we always take stuff to sneaker court of public opinion where we give our judgment and we give our perspective. But also on top of that, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. So let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, guys, because today's sneaker is an assist. When the bros reach out, you gotta help them, guys, because obviously sometimes the bros live in countries that you can't actually get the sneakers from, so you have to try and assist and get the value for the sneaker that you want to, because obviously sometimes when sneakers like this hit, you have to kind of help the bros out. But hey, presto shebang, as you can see, guys, this is the Jordan 1, the next chapter, across the Spider-Verse, whatever you want to call it, but this sneaker is unique, guys. So, as you've seen from the B-roll, this is the Jordan 1 across the Spider-Verse, or the next chapter, one of the two names, guys, whatever you want to call it. But this sneaker actually came out a couple of weeks back. I didn't go for it myself. I know a couple of people that actually went for it. And to be honest, guys, I'm going to be really honest. My honest opinion on these sneakers have changed over time. I have to give it more of a better rating on this review, because the more I see this sneaker, the more I'm actually liking it. But I don't regret not going in for it, because I don't think it's a sneaker for myself. But this sneaker, to me, is a very good sneaker for you and your kids to actually jointly wear, to actually celebrate. It is a children's sneaker. It is a Spider-Man sneaker. It is a sneaker dedicated to the actual multiverse of Spider-Man and Miles Morales. But that's none too old, because basically this sneaker is still a Chicago rendition. But before we go into the sneaker, guys, let's take a look at the box. And hey, presto shebang, and this is one disappointing thing that I didn't like about this box, because where's the Spider-Verse on this box, guys? Come on, they should have done something special with this box, because obviously the sneaker's special, the sneaker's dedicated to the Spider-Man movie, but they gave us a regular Jordan 1 box. As you can see, red Nike and swoosh on top of it, red Nike and swoosh everywhere on this black box overall, and obviously the affiliated writing at the bottom here at the moment, and obviously black all over, guys. Just a regular box, and I was expecting a bit more. If I'm honest, if I'm gonna pay that 180, I'm expecting a bit more. But we will talk about the sneaker because it's made up in different ways. But inside the box, you actually get some tissue paper. I actually got this from eBay, from my actual resale site, because basically eBay is a resale site for these sneakers, and I actually had to get it for above retail, but we'll talk about that when we talk about the sneaker. And obviously tissue paper on deck, and inside the box, that's what you normally get on a Jordan 1. You got a little stamp right at the top there, as you can see, guys, and the box label looks like this and should read like this, and it should come like this, guys. I've actually checked these sneakers out, and it's pretty much legit. This is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG SP special sneaker, because obviously it's a Miles Morales Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse sneaker. The code of this is DV1748601, and the color code is University Red and Black, and that is a Chicago colorway, guys. That's how it reads, that's how it looks like, and that's how it should be, guys. Make sure it actually is exactly like this. There you go, it's freeze frame do whatever you need to do, guys. But that's the box, guys. Now let's take a look at these sneakers. It's sneaker time, so hey presto shebang, and as you can see, this is the Jordan 1 Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, the next chapter, the next sneaker in that range. And as you can see, the material blocking is all over the place because obviously this is dedicated to the multiverse. This is the multiverse Chicago one. It incorporates every different multiverse in that movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm gonna go and try and see it soon, but obviously from what it looks like, it's got different paneling which represents different aspects of the Spider-Verse, and this is what makes it special. This is what makes it unique. And as you can see, the cut line there, the actual stitch line there, that represents more of a new Bucky, that washed new Bucky effect, which gives it that tarnished black, like almost like a tarnished red black vibe to it. Absolutely dope. You got like kind of more of a leathery suede inside on the lateral side. You got leather on the medial side there as well, so you've got 3 panels on the back there. You've got this almost like cartoony, you remember the first Spider-Verse movie, or the first Spider-Man verse movie? It had like Porky Pig. That reminds me of this. This actual colorway reminds me of like Warner Brothers, or like basically like Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig and all that stuff. That actually is a back panel, and you can see the Wings logo is actually represented to that multiverse kind of vibe, which actually goes with the top panel. The black on this actual heel, upper heel or ankle, is pattern leather, as you can see, and pattern leather there as well. Absolutely dope. And also the swoosh is pattern leather. You can tell the material blocking is absolutely dope on this. And obviously you can see the underlays is this white leather toe, and actual lateral medial side is white leather on this. And you can see the camera on this light. You can see the reflection of that light on this. Absolutely dope. But then when you come to the front of this sneaker, let's look at the eyelets first. You've got pattern leather red on the top there. You've got more of that distressed red dirt nubuck there. Then it comes into more of that vibrant, basically that panel on the top there comes back down into the eyelets here, and then you start building the sneaker up again because the material blocking is absolutely crazy on this. The medial side, let's break down the medial side first. You've got more of this dirty red denim there, or dirty red wash look there. You've got more of this leather pattern right there. Then it comes to this red, absolutely nice red leather that comes through this. The medial side, you've got more of this suede that hits there, and then it racks back down to more of this dirty leather or dirty red. I'm going to call it dirty red nubuck. That's what it's called, dirty red nubuck. And then obviously pattern leather there. So you can see all the material blockings on this is crazy. It's all over the place, but this is still a Chicago rendition. It still belongs to the most iconic sneaker in the Jordan 1 range, the Chicago, and obviously the Breads. I'm gonna keep maintaining the Breads in Chicago at the same time because they're both iconic. But as you can see, the material blocking is the reason why this sneaker is priced at $180. And what I actually noticed about this sneaker as well is the tongue is quite stiff. It's got more of that, if you saw the airship review, this has got more of that pinky hue to it, that peachy, almost like light peachy hue, when you can kind of get that peach and turn it down at the slightest hint, and it gives that peachy view. That's what it looks like. That's how it is. And obviously it feels stiff. It feels really stiff. It kind of reminds me of the Homage to Holmes. If you ever held the Homage to Holmes on hand, that actual tongue is slightly less stiff than the Homage to Holmes tongue. But what I do enjoy about this is that actual Nike Air on the actual tongue there. It almost looks like a strip, like a little red strip with Nike on it. Absolutely dope. I like that. I think that's dope. But obviously inside this, you just take, this is the one I mentioned the other week. This has actually got the actual insoles, the cardboard insoles. And also inside you can see the Nike Air, the red Nike Air. Let me try and take these out if they're not stitched down, because I think this is the Dream Cell insoles. It feels like it's the Dream Cell. No, it's the old version of the insoles. It's just stuck down, which I'm not going to try and take out. But you can see the red Nike Air inside this. Is quite hard to tell, but it's red Nike Air inside the insole, and the insole is just a basic insole. This is quite disappointing. Like, they kind of produce loads of sneaker Jordan 1s with Dream Cells and really good insoles, and they give just a generic insole to this. But it is what it is, a Chicago rendition. This is not my pair, this is for the bro. This is a size 10, I think, 10 UK, and I think I've got another 9. He wants 2 pairs, one for him, one for the bro, which I actually purchased for him, and he's basically I'm gonna ship it off to the next couple of days for him. But he's looking forward to this. As you can see, guys, the material blocking on this is crazy. It's all over the place. But this is the Jordan 1 Spider-Verse. And the only reason why I'm doing a review is because I actually get it in hand and I actually got it for the bro, but otherwise I would not do the review for this. But to be honest, I'm gonna give this sneaker a 4 goats out of 5. 4 goats is a good rating for this sneaker. I understand it more. The more I actually look at it, the more I actually have it, the more I actually kind of appreciate it, because obviously you got stitch lines here, you got stitch lines here. It's all like a Frankenstein multiverse version of a sneaker. Does look dope, but like I do on the channel, I'm going to give you that front perspective, I'm going to give you that booty action back perspective, I'm going to give you that lateral side, I'm going to give you that medial side, I'm going to give you that beautiful outsole. And I forgot to mention, this is a glow in the dark outsole, guys, because basically when you put that light on it, it shines, it absolutely brightens up. So this is one good thing about this sneaker, and it's dope because it brings back memories about glow in the dark sneakers. And it gives, if you got this sneaker for your kid, they're gonna absolutely love it. Absolutely dope, because it introduces multitudes of color blocking on this sneaker, and for them to get used to the color blockings for sneakers if they're gonna pick them up in the future. But absolutely dope sneaker, and gonna give you that 360-degree rotation. Make sure you hit the streets, make sure you go into the multiverse and bring the heat. Bang, bang, and bang, guys. Dope sneaker. So this was for the bros, actually going out to him soon. That is the Jordan 1 multiverse, or across the multiverse Spider-Verse sneaker, and that's the second variation. I know I've seen a third variation which was on the movie, and this was actually in the movie as well, so this is kind of brings a bit more of an interesting vibe to the sneaker. This I purchased for about $225. I think the size 9 came at $213. So generically speaking, guys, you can get them quite relatively low above retail. So 180 was the retail, and we actually got them for like 225, so £45 above retail. Not too bad, but I can definitely see these going up in the next couple of years, because these will be absolutely mental. When we talk about sneakers going up over time, guys, this sneaker I think will probably hit about 320 in the next couple of years. So if you want this sneaker, guys, make sure you get your hands on the sneaker. Don't have any regrets, because a lot of regret buying at the moment. But that was my review for the Jordan 1 Across the Spider-Verse. The next chapter, the next Miles Morales sneaker. So, like I say at the end of the reviews, like I say at the end of the actual videos, hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you guys cop the sneakers you like, because you deserve to get the sneakers you want. From me, TJ, at Love Kit Customs. Peace out for now, guys, and peace.